Hey everyone, I have an awesome DIY that I'm going to talk to you about today, and it's the exterior door in our home. I actually swapped out the window. We had a little tiny window up top, like a half moon, very dated, and maybe you know this, but I was new to the fact that you can actually swap out your window. You can completely change the shape, or if you don't have a window in an existing door and you would like one, you're able to actually install one. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It's not hard at all. This little half moon window let in next to no light at all, and I love the sun. For most part of the day, actually, the entire backside of our home is beaming with sun. The little half moon at the top was not cutting it for me, and I wanted a larger light, but I did not want the price that comes along with a brand new door. This project, like most other exterior projects, is probably intimidating for someone not versed in the area, but I promise you it's fairly simple. You will need to know the knowledge of a jigsaw and how to run one, but from what I'm seeing online and hearing in the comments, the jigsaw is the least intimidating and favorite tool amongst DIYers. Probably because it has a small blade, your hand is far enough away, and it doesn't make a massive noise. Let me know if you would like me to go over some of the tools that I have in my garage and what I suggest your first one should be. Where to start, I'm not sure. How comfortable are you guys with tools? I can definitely make some content around those. I've listed everything you need in the description below. But always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. I do check my YouTube regularly, and I truly want to help get your projects done. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. I definitely want to grow this channel and help out all of my DIY lovers. Look at that handsome fella doing all of the heavy lifting for me. You don't need to remove the door from the frame, but you definitely need to remove the door and have it flat for all of your cuts. We just put it on 2 sawhorses outside. Once that was laid across, I took the window out carefully. When you look closely, there are these little plugs in the window frame. They come out and reveal the screw that's actually holding the window together. The door is sandwiched between the window, and that's how it stays. Nothing's actually screwed directly to the door. This is the same way that you will reinstall your new window, so it's kind of cool to see it come out. Once all of the screws are out, just carefully let the weight of the window drop from the hole. And don't drop it like I did. That's okay, I didn't break it. Keep it, don't throw it out. I never throw anything out. I always try and get some sort of cash from it. Somebody can use it for a garage or a shed. I don't know. Put that thing on Marketplace and make yourself some cash.
Yes. Yes.
Are you videoing our life?
No, I'm just doing my job.
Thank you for doing your job. I'll be back.
Okay, just keep going, or?
Cool kid.
So a beer and a baby break, and we're back at it. Now you just need your new window. So take that out of the box and find the instructions. ODL is the window that I used from Kent Building Supplies here in Atlanta, Canada. They provide super easy to follow instructions and all of the hardware you need. They also provide you the plugs for the holes so that you get a flawless finish. Not to mention, this piece is absolutely stunning. There's similar patterns I've seen in new exterior doors that are upwards of $2,000, and this insert is under $400. So I'd say that's a win. Exterior doors are interesting because once you cut it, you'll see that they're just 2 very thin pieces of metal packed together with like a high density foam in between. Unless you have a solid metal core door or a solid wood one, but most exterior doors are made this way, so it's fairly easy to cut. Read your instructions carefully in case you have a different insert, and use the guidelines to mark the new hole to be cut. Once that's marked, I used painter tape for 2 reasons. One was to make sure that I could see the line. Pencils rub off easily, and sometimes it's hard to see the blade from above. And the second is that you don't scuff your door. This didn't really apply to me because I'm actually going to be painting and reinstalling new hardware later on to give this door a completely new look. I used it more so for the visual reference of where to cut. Now, since I have an existing hole in my door, I can actually start the cut right there. If you don't have any hole at all, you're going to want to use a metal drill bit to drill inside of the lines where you're going to put your blade and start your cut. Make sure the blade you have on your jigsaw is a metal blade. Otherwise, you will make a hot burning mess. Standard jigsaw blades aren't long enough to go all the way through the door, so you will have to flip your door over and repeat the process. The foam's already cut from the first side and the new hole will fall out with gravity. This one, you can let it just fall to the ground. I forgot to mention that I do use a drywall T-square to mark a line on the door. Use anything that's straight. Make sure you measure exactly where you cut on the other side so that it lines up. Once the hole is in your door, you can take the frame off of your new insert and place it on the one side. Take note to what side of your door is on the inside of your home and put the screw side on that one. We stood the door up, which was a bad idea and really hard to balance, so we then laid it down flat with the glass underneath and it was much easier to install. The trickiest part of this project would be lining up the screw holes because the hole that I cut was probably about 1/8 of an inch too small and it would have made it easier, but I was really nervous of making it too big, so I'm not mad at it. It just took a little bit of shoving it in there. We managed to line them up and screw them in place, and would you look at that? Now we just need to get the door in. Just line it up and pop the pins back into the hinges and install the plugs on the inside of your door. They are super easy to do. Just line them up and then pop them in with a hammer. I love this project so much. This is our back door, but the potential to make the front of your home's curb appeal so much higher is absolutely huge. Just envision this door painted in a faux wood look, which I've linked up above here, and a new handle. That would be phenomenal. Actually, I'm going to do that. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope I could help you. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them. I check my channel regularly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.